if someone's tuned into this and they either feel depressed or they have been diagnosed with depression, or perhaps they haven't been diagnosed with depression, they're feeling depressed, what are the first steps? I'm conscious that just from a responsibility point of view here, if someone's listening, where do they go? What are the best resources?
So I became a bit of a public face during COVID because I was constantly spruiking happiness and telling people how to use the natural world to be happy when we're all stuck at home. The first thing to do is obviously talk to your friends and family, talk to them about your experiences. Sharing is a big weight off people's shoulders. If you still feel, once you've shared your experience with loved ones, so one of the things that happens when you share your experiences with your loved ones is you increase your oxytocin, MDMA. It's only the natural increase of oxytocin, but it actually does help boost your spirits. If you have tried things like long walks, vitamin D really helps with in boosting your mood. If you've tried things like exercise, the adrenaline that goes through your body can help with serotonergic transmission, and so that also helps. So if you eat a good diet and not eating terrible food, I think all the things that you probably know about, do the best things for your physiology that you possibly can. And you've talked to loved ones and you're still not feeling great, go and see your GP. They are very experienced at talking to people about your mood. If you don't think you want to take any kind of pharmaceutical intervention, and this is the first time you started to experience these feelings, they can talk to you about seeing a counsellor or a psychologist, talk to you about potential support groups would be another one. It depends where you are in your journey, I guess.
Would it be routine that someone would be prescribed with an antidepressant and not do therapy?
I would hope not. However, I do know, and I talked to you about this before, we've got a real public mental health crisis at the moment. We have a massive shortage of psychologists. We really do. The waiting lists are really profound at the moment. So I guess it depends.
But trying to get your hands on therapy from what we were talking about earlier seems to be, I guess, the critical course of action required to kind of really get the healing.
Critical. And look, one of the things that I recommended, especially during COVID, if you can, if you're going round and round and round and you're on wait list for psychologists, there are other, allied health professionals that do provide some psychological support that you might even go, oh, of course that is. Yoga, mindfulness, okay? That is tapping into some of our inner self-compassion that we need to really work through when we're feeling sad. So mindfulness, meditation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I might pull together a few resources and I'll put them in the show notes for anyone who wants to look into that.